After an epic 3-year journey, the Bad Batch delivered an ending that's nothing short of spectacular.
Clone Force 99 died with Tech. We're not that squad anymore.
And now it's time to delve into the finale that's left us all in awe, whilst also taking a look at where things could go from here. So settle into your cockpits and prepare for a deep dive into the heart of the Bad Batch Season 3.
You're our kid, Omega. You always will be.
Whilst the narrative was wrapped up in a way that's both gratifying and visually stunning, there's definitely room for some more stories with some of these characters.
If you ever need us, we'll be there.
Before we jump in, you probably know the drill by now. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you enjoy it, and of course subscribe to the channel if you'd like to catch more. Out of all out of the way, let's get into it. To my delight, the Bad Batch has ascended to become my top pick among Star Wars animated series, and for a multitude of reasons. Over the course of its 3 seasons, we've seen Clone Force 99 evolve from a mere offshoot of Star Wars, The Clone Wars, into a poignant standalone saga. As we followed the squad through the dawn of the Galactic Empire, the Bad Batch presented a tale of warriors seeking a newfound sense of purpose amidst family and tranquility. Initially introduced as an intriguing element of The Clone Wars Season 7, they've now firmly established themselves as one of the most cherished families in the Star Wars universe. The culmination of all 3 seasons in its series finale has been nothing short of a monumental event, passing the already lofty expectations set before it. The final delivered a sequence of heart-stopping action and a profoundly moving conclusion, positioning it as potentially one of the most exceptional and emotionally charged endings in Star Wars history. Now, it's true that not every thread woven throughout the seasons was addressed, but that's kind of the beauty of it. The finale chose to hone in on the core elements, the characters, their bonds, and the central themes that are the lifeblood of the narrative. This focus is precisely what solidifies this project as my most treasured piece of Star Wars animation. Now, in the Star Wars universe, it's a rarity for characters to reach a genuinely serene and optimistic conclusion, but Clone Force 99's journey in the Bad Batch has rightfully earned them this respite. The series has masterfully captured a vast spectrum of human emotions, securing its place as a very special chapter in the broader Star Wars saga. Right from the start, the show has masterfully woven together the most cherished elements of the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. It was a natural progression for the Bad Batch to mirror aspects of the Clone Wars, from its inaugural episode featuring the iconic logo, narration, and also having a familiar animation style. It seamlessly continued the narrative from where Clone Wars Season 7 concluded, further entrenching itself within the adored prequel era. In the vein of Star Wars Rebels, the essence of the series lies in the concept of a found family. The Ghost Crew, Ezra, Sabine, Zeb, Kanan, Hera, and even Chopper earned a special place in viewers' hearts, eventually transitioning into live action with the Ahsoka series. Similarly, the Bad Batch spotlights Clone Force 99 as a familial unit, with Omega at its core. Despite the heartache of loss, the spirit of the departed lives on through the actions of the remaining family members. The uniqueness of Clone Force 99 stems from their diversity in personality and also their abilities, with each member contributing distinct qualities. The Bad Batch accentuates each character's virtues and flaws, resonating with the audience on a deeply human level. Omega's gentle presence further enriches this dynamic, exemplifying that no heart is beyond the reach of familial love, whether by blood or by choice. Clone Force 99 embodies the true essence of family, and the peace they find following Tech's poignant sacrifice adds a layer of bittersweet realism to their story. But the Bad Batch not only enthralled viewers with its poignant portrayal of family and emotion, but it also added a lot to Star Wars lore, bridging significant gaps within a pivotal era of the Star Wars timeline. It has meticulously chronicled the transition from the Galactic Republic to the Galactic Empire, and has been instrumental in laying the groundwork for the clone troopers' burgeoning resistance against the Empire's tyranny. The series has woven essential narratives into the expansive tapestry of the Star Wars universe, and equally crucial are the connections it forged with other segments of Star Wars, spanning from the Clone Wars all the way to the Mandalorian. It shed light on many mysteries, including the enigmatic Project Necromancer and its ties to Din Djarin and Grogu. These narrative links are the lifeblood of a multimedia franchise like Star Wars, ensuring a seamless and coherent universe, and the Bad Batch has executed this with remarkable finesse. The end of the show was a masterclass in storytelling, adeptly concluding the arcs whilst leaving a trail of mysteries in its wake. While it definitely wove itself into the intricate fabric of galactic lore, it didn't let grand narratives like Palpatine's Project Necromancer overshadow its core story. Instead, these elements served to anchor Clone Force 99's journey within the Star Wars cosmos, providing context to the unfolding events around them. Now, some may crave closure for every enigma, but the decision to leave certain tales untold is a testament to the show's narrative integrity. It's a fitting choice for the Bad Batch. The finale's duration was just right in my opinion. I think extending it to tie up every loose end would have been overkill. These lingering questions cleverly pave the way for future explorations and spin-offs, inviting speculation about Asajj Ventress's fate and the eventual path that leads Captain Rex, Wolf and Gregor to Sealos in Star Wars Rebels. It's a strategic narrative choice, ensuring that the Bad Batch remains a pivotal yet not all-encompassing piece of the Star Wars puzzle. Looking back at past stories, finales often tread the line between somber hope and sheer tragedy. As exemplified by Rogue One and then the Clone Wars, many anticipated a similar fate for the Bad Batch, particularly since Clone Force 99 is absent from the original trilogy, yet in a heartwarming twist, Star Wars granted them a joyous conclusion, one that was dearly brought with Tech's profound sacrifice and a series of harrowing ordeals. While the saga has seen its share of jubilant conclusions, the blissful resolution for Clone Force 99 felt like a high-stakes gamble until the very end. Hunter, Wrecker, Crosshair and Echo, bred for battle and hardened by the Clone Wars, fought valiantly for a taste of peace post-war. Their hard-won tranquility is what renders the ending of the Bad Batch so perfect in my opinion, and it's a significant reason why this animated series stands as my favourite Star Wars animated show. The weight of Tech's ultimate sacrifice lingers, yet it's beautifully honoured as the characters forge the life on Pabu that Tech envisioned for him. The epilogue of the Bad Batch may signal a farewell, but it leaves the door ajar for the characters' futures. Omega embarks on a fresh journey with the Rebel Alliance, and her bond with Hera Syndulla from Season 1 hints at a potential reunion in future narratives, be it during the Galactic Civil War or within the Mandalorian timeline, especially with Ahsoka Season 2 on the horizon. Now, executive producers Jennifer Corbett and Brad Rau have teased their own theories about what lies ahead for these characters. Of course, they kept fans guessing. It's highly plausible that Clone Force 99 will re-emerge at some stage, perhaps taking on roles in a live-action project, possibly as sage veterans in the Mandalorian era. The hopeful note in this sweet ending is what elevates the Bad Batch series finale to greatness. From the first episode to the last of Season 3, there wasn't a moment that failed to captivate me. Star Wars, in my opinion, is at its zenith when it connects on an emotional level, transcending beyond cosmic dogfights and lightsaber duels. I firmly believe they've concluded the series with one of Star Wars' finest endings to date. Now, I'm eager to know where you stand with the Bad Batch. Different shows and themes, of course, resonate uniquely with each of us, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on the finale and the series as a whole. What do you envision for the future of Star Wars animation? Drop your insights, theories, and wilder speculations in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to catch more. I'll see you in the next one. May the Force be with you.